Aloha Taurus, and welcome back. Thank you for visiting. Let's dive in, shall we? So it's already pre-shuffled, ready to go. To save some time, I'm going to get 3 from the top. And the 2 from the bottom. And then we'll do the clarifiers, okay? Alrighty, and your birthday's coming up. Tell me what you guys are gonna do. What's crack-a-lackin'? Okay, so first off, 8 of Swords. Is somebody not invited to the party? Queen of Swords. Taurus, ya vas a comenzar. So it's funny because it's like I get this pretty often with you guys, and you know it's cool because you're executing your healthy boundaries beautifully. So if somebody is not vibing, they're not going to be a part of your tribe. And I love that for you because you have full intention of protecting what is yours and how certain people or places help you feel. So let me give you an example. You walk into a store, whatever, or just any kind of business or even somebody's home, and if you feel a little nudge of, it feels like I'm treading on mud, it feels like a wet blanket, it's heavy, you don't like it, you almost feel nauseous, then that is your cue to exit, right? So this is the same energy that I'm getting as far as like testing the energy or feeling the energy with certain people or groups. You don't befriend somebody so easily. And even if you did befriend somebody and somebody that you truly loved and cared for, but if you don't see any kind of growth from that person, or how do I say this? There was a shift and you don't feel like that person loves themselves, whether it's a person or group, right? Like they're not evolving, then this is your cue to remove yourself, whether it be by ghosting, whether it be by letting them know how you feel and maybe seeing a shift in pattern, right? But the point is that this is you protecting your boundaries, and I love that for you. You should be surrounded by people that empower you, right? And if you don't have that kind of tribe or people that really want to expand and learn and then you're out, and it's okay, and they will miss you and they will mourn you. 333 on the clock when I said that, but this is you having self-love for you, and they will one day, it's not your responsibility, but they will one day understand why you pulled away. They will understand why you no longer wanted to, nourish that friendship, that love, however it fits. Okay? All right. So let's see. What do we have here? Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Moon. Your movement is on a need to know basis. So what I'm seeing here is Knight of Cups. As the Knight of Cups, which this beautiful energy is playing chess. So your decisions aren't made lightly. They're not like instant gratification. You really put thought into it, and it shows, right? So that's why it's so important for you to surround yourself by people that will help you grow. And this is giving, again, Knight of Cups. It could be somebody approaching you that, you know, it's like a fun, flirtatious energy where, hey, do you want to go grab a cup of coffee? Do you want to go watch a movie? Do you want to go to Top Golf? You know, cruising, ice cream, however you want to fill in the blank. This is probably somebody that wants to take you on a date. And, or maybe it's you wanting to explore a connection. But I'm also strongly feeling that this is a sense of self-love, of taking care of you, as the Empress is here. So it could indicate too that maybe you know somebody who's pregnant, maybe you're pregnant, maybe you want to get pregnant, maybe somebody's pregnant and they don't want to announce it with the moon being here. Eventually, obviously, the truth will come out. The moon to me is a secret's coming out to light, meaning that nothing's ever really a secret because there's always a time and a place when it comes out, right? You can't hide forever. But this is also with the moon keeping your moves silent, and again, on a need-to-know basis. So let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. You are so... your cutoff game. Hot damn, your fucking cutoff game is chef's kiss. I mean, seriously, I applaud you. You waste no time. You waste no time, but you speak with intention. So what you say is really what you mean. You're not, when you take the time, okay, to not ghost. And you know what? Some people may be bothered by this, but you know what? It's when a person is ghosted, and I'm not talking about if you're, you know, on the dating apps and they ghost you. No, I'm not talking about that. Fuck that. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it does, but the kind of ghosting that I'm speaking of is somebody who you've given chance after chance after chance, and you've let them know how you feel. Because again, with the King of Swords here, okay, it could be feminine or masculine energy, okay, but they speak with intention, meaning that you gave fair warning. You communicated beautifully, so eloquently, of how you were feeling and how those people, that person, whatever, was making you feel. You felt like you were treading mud, and they didn't move a finger to change their ways. They didn't move a finger to look internally and say, wow, she has a point or he has a point. What can I do to mend this? Right? Because opportunities were given and they did not take them. So with the Ace of Swords here, your words cut deep, but not in a malicious manner. It cut deep in the sense where, look, if you fumble me, you're going to mourn me. And again, they will realize later on down the road, oh, they were right. So, okay, why is the moon here? The Fool and the Eight of Wands, right? So when, with the Fool and the Eight of Wands being here, when they see the shift in you, you ghosted them, whatever, you just went gray rock, right? Like you just, no communication, flat out, that's it, you're done. They will try to come back very quickly, very fast, and you already closed the door, you closed the window, you burnt the bridge. It's a wrap, it's done. You're finished. And that's when the shift will happen. You very well could have been the catalyst for them to transition, for them to have that metamorphosis of self-improvement, of self-love, of reflection, of all of the words that we use for initiating that shadow work and fuck. And going into the thick of it to be able to make that positive change, because everybody has their own karmic cycle, right? Everybody has their own pathway, and not everybody is meant to go where you're going, and you're not meant to go where they're going, or maybe in the future, you know, you circle back. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right, so why is the Empress here? Hi, Taurus. It's the Lovers and the Five of Wands. For a few, this could be, again, doing that self-reflection, and maybe there's that very small percentage where you will rekindle the love, the friendship. Maybe it's a family member. You know, you put it where it fits, where it does turn around. That going gray rock, or, you know, ghosting, whatever, it does pay off, and they will come back. But again, be mindful of falling into the cycle where you go through it again, because a lot of people are really tricky, manipulative, and use your discernment, whether it is a fact or whether it is just bullshit. You will feel it. This is not something that somebody could give you a warning and say, hey, this person is doing this or whatever. No, you individually, you have free will, right? So you have free will to decide whether you want to revisit that energy, or if you want to just look away. Okay, nobody here, nobody's home, right? So you need to decide what you want to do, and I'm proud of you, because it's not easy, and especially if it's somebody who made an impact in your life, where, you know, once upon a time it was good and they did love you and you love them, and it was gorgeous and it was beautiful. I mean, I see this a lot with people that are going through some kind of addiction, and trust me, baby, you can't change them. As hard as you want to, as hard as you want to love them, and as painful as it is to see them in that state, you can't change them. They need to do it on their own accord. So I send you so much love. I am so proud of you for walking in your abundance, for loving yourself enough to say no, for transmuting any negative energy into power, into self-healing, into self-love, into growth, and walking with people that mean well for you, that inspire you to, you know, to grow, that bring you love and happiness and fun. So please, I send you a big hug. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you guys next time, okay? Mwah! I'll see you later. Bye.